TK all day, or Echo Fox gonna do the unthinkable? Let's get into this as we see hardpoint, St. Marie, absolutely not. Gibraltar is map number 1. I'd love to jump on board with one of those flex players to start off, but oh, it's Blue Baby. TK are gonna kick things off, and accuracy, Kenny, and methods are gonna do the business.
So winning that break is actually super important for TK, because now they can push up on the map and start to apply pressure onto the Echo Fox spawns. Now, methods, you don't want to push up this far out, right? You want to maintain control of that backside of the map as we start to look ahead towards the second hardpoint. In fact, Saints, he could make a big play here for Echo Fox. He's gonna spot Kenny up top. Kenny, did you not get the call? Yes, he's gonna turn around. Can't win the fight. Actually, Pharaoh will pick up the kill, the trade kill there onto Saints. So it's TK, they jump out to an early 20-0 lead. They still have spawns for the second hardpoint. They're in a good position early on.
They really are. They've got the lead, they've got the spawns, they're thinking about, obviously, rotation. Echo Fox, they're going to have to do something special to break on through. I've got to be one to say, the new TK roster as well, I love how there is the doubters about it, because TK as a whole, when they first came into, the season, people didn't, give them the credit. They didn't have the accolades behind them into World War II, but the likes of Kenny has firmly put his name on the history books of World War II for sure. And I honestly believe the addition of Pharaoh, an underrated player, will bring success to the lineup. However, can they hold strong is the question here going into the full courtyard. Accuracy, doing what he does best. It's that STG in hand. It's 6 kills to his name already. And those scores are coming in 40 points and counting, Revan.
Yeah, completely agree with the points you just brought up, Momo. Adding Pharaoh adds another SMG player that can play to the pace of Kenny. They have someone who could follow up with each other, and they have a similar mindset when it comes to Search and Destroy as well. Just so fast-paced, aggressive, and yeah, actually doing what he does, right? Just sitting inside the hill, soaking up time, and picking up kills. It's once again, it's TK chaining some kills together. Methods with 2, Pharaoh with 1. But now 10 seconds remaining. It's a long rotation from the second to the third hardpoint. Quickly, I wonder if anybody from TK has smoke grenades out. It's something that you could utilize just to help yourself push across that bridge, block off that line of sight, and then get close. Close the gap between you and the AR players that are already set up, and fight comfortably inside the hardpoint.
Macento's going to make light work of accuracy as Saints gives a helping hand as well. Team kill, not what you want as 3 go down. They do keep the spawns. That's really fortunate for Echo Fox here. As Kenny, the fast-paced, the aggressive playstyle is paying off for him, taking down Temp. But a 1-for-1 trade here. Echo Fox still do have that favorable spawn, but back and forth, we're going to see a couple of them spawn out a little bit. Great stuff from Temp, and I like his just the way that he slowed things down there. Even though he's 60 points down and if things are getting a little out of hand, he doesn't panic. He doesn't start to just throw his body into the hard point. And you're starting to see a couple of points come into play for Echo Fox. 20 seconds remain before we head down to that turret. Macento rocking that SMG, 8 and 6. He's doing some work for his squad already.
Yeah, this is a weird hardpoint moment. We saw Echo Fox, they had the spawns in their favor. They had the early setup, but despite that, they don't lock down the majority of the time. TK wind up splitting it kind of 50-50, and a large part of that was the aggression that the SMGs brought. It's intuitive on this hardpoint that when you're fighting through, you get those initial kills in the hardpoint, but then you have to think about the spawns ahead of it, right? So Kenny wins the initial engagements, pushes towards the turret building, right? Wraps around, just starts to put pressure on the spawns. And speaking of Kenny, he finds 2 more kills there, 9 and 5. As an SMG player on a map like Gibraltar, when you're having success like that, it makes it so much easier for your AR players to set up comfortably around the map. And just talking about applying pressure once again, that's exactly what he brings to the table here.
Okay, well, TK are going to break 100. This is a beautiful start here for Team Kaliber, as Pharaoh, the new addition, is the one collecting the points at the moment, but he's going to be under pressure. Macento pushing from the left, Temp pushing from the right, and we're going to see Echo Fox break through. But Echo Fox, they're really struggling, no matter the kills that they get, to actually chain some points together. They are going to take the scrap points. But again, you look at TK, they're fully set up here for this next rotation, and I fear that this could be the worst for Echo Fox, Revan.
You said it perfectly. They're fighting for scrap points. Whenever you're fighting just for scraps at the end of a hard point, you're just giving them positions towards the next one. You see TK, they have a great setup. They're all close enough to help each other out, but far enough away where it won't be an easy 2-piece for any Echo Fox players. And then you just send Kenny loose to run around the map, do whatever he wants. He gets information for his team. Pharaoh turns around, he picks up 2, and now TK can start thinking ahead of the game, right? Start pushing forward. Pharaoh has a chance to pick up more kills in transition, and everything is going in favor of TK right now. It's a combined 6-3 for the members of TK, and the slang is starting to drop off for the members of Echo Fox. Everybody going negative right now. TK have a chance to start to build a comfortable lead and eventually run away with this game.
I think you summed it up beautifully there, Revan. Everyone going negative. We see Temp just going neutral in 11-11. He's got 2 seconds to his name. We've done a whole rotation here, and it's not looking good here for Echo Fox. Could TK be that hard counter?
Yeah, I mean, you know, thinking ahead to this upcoming hardpoint, you see Echo Fox, their setup. They have the spawns in their control. This has to be where they make a stand and come back into the game. And Pharaoh, he's going to pick up 3. So Echo Fox members, they're coming off respawn, but still, new hardpoint popping up, Fort Courtyard. This is an opportunity for Echo Fox, right? If they lock down a full 60 here, they're right back in the game. And keep in mind, Gibraltar's such a rotation-heavy style of map. You win the rotation, you get that early positioning, and you just set yourself up so good for the new hardpoint that pops up. And right now, Echo Fox, they're soaking up time, and they're looking to cross the 100-point mark here pretty soon.
Oh, Pharaoh, stop it. Will get denied finally by Aqua. I want to touch on Pharaoh for a little bit here. I love that these names who've been around for, don't get me wrong, quite a while, you know, years in the Call of Duty scene, but just making their mark now on, you know, the top caliber, the likes of Pharaoh, you know, Decimate joining over to Envy. He got blasted with the guys over at Cole, but overall, we are going to see Team Kaliber stopped for now as 18 seconds here will go in favor of Echo Fox. You know, the 70-80 point lead, it has been narrowed. Credit to Echo Fox. Now you see a 3 for Aqua. Saints on a 2-kill streak. Temp does have 1 to his name. He's going to double that now. As all negative players, we now see Aqua and Temp neutral. Saints is 1 off that. They're starting to get back into this, Rev, and this is a game we love to see.
And you know, the players from TK, as they start to fall, they knew that the previous hardpoint was still active, which means that old spawns are still active. It was Pharaoh as well as Accuracy. They were watching the kill cams, but that leaves players on the defensive end for TK that aren't on the map. Echo Fox overwhelmed TK. They take over the setup. They take control of the spawns, and Momo, they're right back into the game. I was just talking about how they were presented with an opportunity. Winning that rotation over towards the second hardpoint, the Fort Courtyard one. They had the early setup. They got the kills that they needed. Plus, they find a way to win the rotation here as we find ourselves on Castle Road, and we have ourselves a game. Echo Fox now within 10 points of taking the lead.
The perfect break onto Castle Road. Echo Fox fighting their way back into this one. The crazy thing about this whole game, we've seen no streaks, and that is just the counter of both teams right now. The caliber that we are at. Again, this is the loser bracket round 6 here on Championship Sunday of CWL Seattle, and Echo Fox for the first time take the lead in the hardpoint. It's been a bad couple of minutes for Team Kaliber as we see the turnaround of Echo Fox. It is going to go down to that turret. And again, you're going to see a couple of plays from either side fighting that. That's a beautiful kill from Aqua, long range, but it actually stops Team Kaliber getting any points once again.
Yeah, and speaking of streaks, Temp was just on a 4 spree, unable to earn any score streaks, so still none available in this game. We've had players get pretty darn close, but when it comes to getting over that hurdle of actually acquiring them, both teams have fell a bit short, but now it's Echo Fox. Even though they're fighting through the cave side of the map, they're having the kills go in their favor. Nice line of sight from Aqua. He's able to put down some shots downrange. He's inside the hardpoint, just looking to soak up time. Now it's Echo Fox. They find themselves in a position where they're starting to build a lead, and TK they need to find a way to play catch-up and turn their slang around.
Yeah, I just want to slow things down here. Rewind almost to Fort Courtyard. Since Fort Courtyard, Echo Fox have dominated. They broke for a perfect hold on Castle Road. They've now stopped Team Kaliber getting anything on turret here. They're going to get the scrap. And the tables are turned. Echo Fox now will control that pit center. They've turned this game around and most certainly are bringing it to TK in map number 1. It's been a pretty much perfect last couple of minutes here for Echo Fox, but we're going to have to see TK step it up. Pharaoh on your screen, 21 and 23. Looking for the players, he's going to find one. That's going to be Saints, but teammates falling down. He's not helping at all. He's doing his best. He's going to try and go for the third, but Echo Fox are going to break 200 Revan. This is incredible.
I mean, Pharaoh's able to get a crucial couple of kills, but nobody's able to follow it up inside the hardpoint. And now, you know, TK, do they give up these 30 seconds? The most important thing is that you maintain your position for this upcoming hardpoint. It'd be nice for them to deny some time as Echo Fox. Each point that they get is a point closer towards winning the game. And the big difference for me, I was highlighting the flex players coming to this matchup. Actually, had a great start to this map, but ever since then, he's starting to fall off a little bit. But then you look like at a player like that. Previously was on a 4 spree. Now he's positive, a slow start for him, and now he's starting to turn it around as Echo Fox find themselves only 21 points away from closing out game number 1 in a big comeback fashion.
And the only way TK can hold on to this is they need a solid performance right now, and they need it here on the courtyard. They've got the setup. There's no streaks against them, as to my knowledge, but the way Echo Fox are playing, they are going to have it. They do have the streaks. Thank you very much, Rev. We've got mortar stripes, we've got glide bombs. This is bad news for TK. 235, 15 points away. The streaks are coming in. Aqua's picking up the kills at a positive 10 right now. This is bad news as the glide bomb doesn't connect. Next couple of kills are crucial. Vicento with 2. Coming from behind, there's only one player alive. It's Methods, the new addition. Can he fend off Echo Fox on his own?
They know he's here though. Aqua calling in that glide bomb. He know that Methods ran off the hill into ladder room. Pharaoh picks up the kill with the grenade, but look at where TK are spawning. They're so far away, furthest you could possibly be from the hard point, and Aqua knows exactly what's up. He calls in the mortar strike, picks up the kill on the Pharaoh, and now Echo Fox 5 takes away from closing out game number 1. It was a slow start for them, but they finish strong, and they take game number 1.
Echo Fox, they started all negative. They're back against the wall, and all but one ended up positive. They really turned it around, and for me, Revan, and hopefully you can break this down a little bit more, it was the rotation onto Castle Road. We saw them obviously, you know, control Fort Courtyard, and we thought, okay, this is where, you know, we'll go over to TK and they'll hold strong. How did they break that? I think you pointed out about the smokes, but it was just perfect.
Oh yeah, and we highlighted it exactly as it was going on. I said it was the opportunity for Echo Fox to find their way back into the game. They won early positioning over towards that second hard point. They got the kills in transition, and then, you know, it was they decided to push up through bricks. They pick up the kills on the TK players, and I believe it was Pharaoh and Accuracy, right? Because the whole hard point was still active, that means the old spawns are still in place. So they decide to watch the kill cam, but because they're watching that, their bodies are no longer on the map. You're leaving your other two teammates a little bit out to dry inside the hard point, and it was essentially like a 4 or 3-on-2 situation from there. Echo Fox with the man advantage, they pinch on into the hard point. Now the TK players, who the time is expiring on their kill cam, they wind up spawning way far out, and then Echo Fox, they get the majority of their points on that second and third hard point, and that was the switch for them to flip to take over the game.
And talking to TK, they were on a bit of a roll, obviously, in the loser bracket. They were down against Red Reserve. They win the last 2 maps in a round 11 fashion. So they went into this game feeling, you know, on fire. They were ready to come in and take down Echo Fox. But that puts a big block in that kind of momentum for TK. They were up, they were having fun. They were almost toying with Echo Fox at some points during that Gibraltar. So definitely, you know, with these new rosters, you're going to have to, you know, find your way through those teething problems on these maps. And of course, modes. We're going to be heading back to Search and Destroy now here, where we've seen, you know, the quality of both teams. What are we looking for? Are we looking here for individuals? Are we looking for kind of, you know, the smart plays from a team, or people like Pharaoh? You know, what can he just add to a roster? Because, again, I hate to bring it up, but the previous game with TK, Pharaoh and Kenny dropped 12 kills apiece.
Yeah, that's the duo that Echo Fox are looking to shut down coming to this game number 2, and this could be a swing game in the series for a team like TK. You look at their roster on paper, and Chance was talking about it a bit earlier in the tournament. These guys really shouldn't have a tough time in most of their Search and Destroy games, but they've also are coming off a round 11 victory against Red Reserve. You talk about the momentum now in this series shifts in favor of Echo Fox as they come into this match fresh off a loss. TK come into this one fresh off a win. And now the roles are kind of reversing as Echo Fox find a way to come back in that game 1. And TK, they might be feeling like they threw that map 1 away.
Well, Kenny's back on that main stage where I think he belongs.
Back with the bandana,
Back with the bandana. You know, we saw success with it. We saw success without it a little bit, but he's rocking it. He's feeling himself, and so he should be. But that first game loss is going to upset him. We're going to have to see himself and Pharaoh. They're the two that I'm watching for TK to get back into this.
I know that TK actually just released a TK branded bandana. I was wondering if that's one of the ones he is wearing, but doesn't look like the case. But look, Ardennes 4, Search and Destroy throughout World War II. This has been the money map for Team Kaliber. Undefeated on this one for so long. And there you go. It's the bandana, baby, averaging 0.92 S&D kills per round at Seattle. Impressive stuff from Kenny, and it's just the aggression that he brings. And, you know, I talked about it, I think at that hard point a bit, you know, the dynamic now between Pharaoh and Kenny, they just play at the same pace, right? They follow each other up in Search and Destroy, and it seems like they have a lot of trust in one another, and they could push out the same lanes and really play off of one another really well. And
just to kind of point on that stat, before we dive into this, you know, people may look at that stat and think, what does that mean? Like 0.9 per round? If games are going, you know, to round 9, round 10, it means he's dropping 9 or 10 kills every single time, pretty much. A phenomenal player in Kenny. However, he sat at 1-1. He's already got his 1 for the round, and that'll do him just nicely. However, Echo Fox, 3v2, Temp with the bomb. Method's getting very, very ambitious here, revealing his location. TK, Pharaoh, and Methods completely opposite ends of the map. But Methods, he's in a power position.
Exactly, he's in the spot exactly where you want to be. And he spots all players here from Echo Fox. He's able to find one. He's going to back on up, playing his life. Time also starting to wind down. Here's the rotation for Pharaoh. He takes down Aqua. This was a 3v2 situation, man advantage for Echo Fox. And now it's down to a 1v1. Temp gets away with the recharge, but Pharaoh with the machine pistol, he cleans up the kill as TK bounce back. They take round number 1 of this search and destroy.
I tell you what, Pharaoh was quick on his feet there. He was shooting straight over, helping out the squad. And he actually finishes the business there with that machine pistol. That was a beautiful 2v3. I love the positioning and the movement from Kenny, how he doesn't get greedy. Yes, he's in a power position and he's looking down upon 3 players, but he gets one, he dips. He gets out of there, he waits for his teammate who comes on in and inevitably clutches up the Pharaoh factor, if you like, as he's now 2-0. Only after just round 1, and we're seeing a sniper here from Facento.
Yeah, this is obviously a common angle to snipe, but TK, only 1 player around there. It's a mid-push from them. The sniper does connect, but in the meantime, 2 players fall for the side of Echo Fox as Facento rotates back up. Kenny pushes right on through. He was wasting no time, put some shots into Facento. He winds up backing up. This is going to be a free bomb plant for TK. Yeah. And just real quick, I want to talk about Pharaoh for just a quick second. He shows some traits that we see across the board for all of these Search and Destroy All-Stars, just being so decisive. No hesitation shown in his decision-making. Whatever his first instinct that comes to mind is usually the one he acts upon.
I love it. Facento on your screen is going to have to come up clutch here with a sniper. Might be flashy, pulling out the quick scopes, but it's nothing if you don't connect. With 18 seconds, this is a TK round, if I've ever seen one. We're going to see Methods trade things out, and we're going to see Aqua in a world of trouble. Even if he picks up the kill, the use will not be possible, but Aqua will be on a 2-kill streak himself, and of course accuracy was not the bomb planter, so no real harm done letting that blow up.
Most important thing is TK walk away with the round victory, right? It's early in the game that it's easy to track score of these players, so they know that it's not significant progression towards the streaks for Aqua. Just 2 kills to his name, I believe, in that round, but moving into round number 3, let's see what Echo Fox decide to do here as they're going to find themselves on an offensive round.
Okay, well, let's kick things off with another 90 seconds. Temp go on with the bomb in hand. And look at this, a 3-player split. As Temp goes off to the cave, it looks like Echo Fox are trying to take control of the mid. Got a bit of mist in the middle. Saints in the dip. Facento's already passed it. Saints and Kenny one-on-one, the SMG battle. As Saints takes him down, we are going to see Pharaoh pushing up the smarts of this player. Such a young and talented individual. However, Temp with a PPS-8, that range just doesn't favor Pharaoh.
And now Methods gets picked up too by Aqua coming around the back. It's a 1v3 situation now for accuracy. Temp, I was worried for him. He's got the bomb in his hands, and I thought Pharaoh was going to have a good chance at winning that one-on-one engagement, but winds up being an important interaction for Temp there. Still accuracy, time to work with. Has a tough task ahead of him as Temp has rotated that bomb all the way back around. It's going to be Echo Fox setting their sights on this B bomb site. They got the man advantage. Nice shot from accuracy, but he's only got 2 bullets left. He has to back up, reload, or swap to his machine pistol. Might have spotted that 1 player here around the middle columns, and he knows that the other player on the bomb can't win that engagement against Saints as it's Echo Fox stopping the bleeding for the time being. They put up their first round.
Yeah, and again, that STG versus PPSH battle, you know, up close and personal is usually only going to end up one way. This time, Saints is the one with the bronze star as he finalizes that round for Echo Fox in the first round of, for hopefully the fans of Echo Fox, many. First of potentially 6 here, but TK already got 2 in the bag. And we talk obviously about the Search and Destroy duo. We talked about Pharaoh and Kenny already kicking things off. Nothing crazy just yet, but for me, the teamwork of Team Kaliber has shown through. We're seeing smokes, we're seeing stuns. Temp's going to connect. However, how does he act upon that?
I thought he was going to push through there for a quick second.
Decided to. He kind of went forward, went back, a bit indecisive, but Facento's cleaning Kenny up towards the middle. And look at this, a hot flank from Aqua. Is it going to pay off? Yes, it is. Big kill from Aqua. Accuracy falls, and a 4v2. Facento, he needs to stay alive here.
Well, Saints falls. Facento stays alive, gets the trade kill. Make it 2 for Facento. We'll catch them both as the bronze star play of that round. But we've seen some solid smoke stacks from both teams so far this game. Typically, it's when you're setting up that A pinch, right? You smoke off the mid column, you smoke off that mid truck, and then you collapse from the field, from the cabin alley, and collapse on that A bomb site. It's a solid play from Echo Fox, and we've seen it from TK as well. Echo Fox now winning 2 rounds in a row. They tie the game up.
Okay, making things interesting. This is what we like to see, Revan. A nice close search and destroy. as we kick things off with round number 5. Which way is Echo Fox going to go? Straight off the bat, though, it looks like a heavy B push. We're seeing tacticals thrown instantly. Smokes galore. Kenny, though, fast, furious. Is he going to be able to pick someone up? There's 2 people, and Ewan Saints gets the better of him again. Unfortunate timing for Kenny there, but the pre-fire coming in from Methods. He's going to have to back off. Accuracy, can he live up to the name? He tags up Aqua, but he doesn't find that kill. The question is, can this bomb go down? Methods denies it.
Okay, so no bomb plant for the time being as both teams trading kills. It was good execution early on by the side of Echo Fox as actually gets tagged up. Saints commits to the challenge. Pharaoh can't get the trade kill. So now he falls. Actually now coming in back towards the B bomb site. No kills being made by TK. Echo Fox doing a great job of just isolating those specific players, collapsing on them, winning their engagements, and just working the man advantage from there.
Yeah, first things first. When Saints jumped out into the middle, I'm like, what the hell are you doing challenging 2 players?
I thought Pharaoh was going to clean up that kill with ease.
Yeah, and he actually picks up a kill, and I think, okay, at least it's a trade. But he gets out of there, stays alive, and inevitably, he pretty much wins the round. So credit to Saints. It's sometimes high risk, high reward in Call of Duty. And search and destroy when you've only got 1 life. That's what it's all about. But 3 rounds back to back for Echo Fox now. We're starting to see things heat up.
All right, so TK, I think you want to switch something up here. And it looks like that's not going to be the case. Try and true mid push for them. Maybe a collapse into the B bomb site, but Saints, he's got early position here. He's got 2 players directly to his right.
Oh my
If
goodness.
he pushes forward and just turns around, he could find these players, but still in a position to make something happen. Jump snipe not going to connect. Saints winds up falling. He doesn't get anything done, and that's just Call of Duty timing at its finest.
I think that's the key factor there. Saints, you know, unbeknown to him, 2 players, 3 players, in fact, already into the B site, and he gives up the site to TK. Pharaoh with a headshot of the sniper. And okay, Pharaoh! Oh my God! What was that?
That's Pharaoh for you, baby.
You want to get the top 5 players ready? Someone? Okay.
Mark that one down. Instant replay right here. Takes out Vicento, and then just quick scoping these final 2 players. Misses the first shot on the temp, but then boom, shuts down Aqua, and then right on the temp. When they first made this team change, I was a little worried. I was wondering who was going to pick up that main sniper role. Thinking back, it was Theory mainly sniping for this Team Kaliber lineup, and Pharaoh replacing his shoes pretty well so far here.
That was incredible. Beautiful stuff. And you know what? It stopped Echo Fox's momentum. That'll be one to watch back a couple of times, to say the least. Beautiful stuff. But let's get into round number 7 here, as it's all tied up and he's still going. Pharaoh with another sniper. You said, Revan, they needed to change something. That's the change, and it looks like it's working.
Yeah, 100%. And the sniper rifle is a weapon in Call of Duty where it's just like a hit or miss type of thing. If you have the hot hand and you're hitting your shots, you have the opportunity to really completely take over a game. And I think that's what we're seeing from Pharaoh right here. And, you know, he hits the hard shots, maybe misses the easy one there, but still working towards some streaks is Pharaoh, as TK win 2 rounds in a row and they retake the lead here. Leafy gets the assist onto this final kill as Methods cleans it up onto Aqua. Quickly, as we go into this next round, I want to see the progression on Pharaoh. I want to know how close he is to that glide bomb and those upper tier score streaks.
Yeah, he got 4 kills minimum there. He got an assist, I believe, at the end. I think he went for a no-scope at some time. Yeah. That's when you know you're feeling yourself. You sat there, loser bracket round 6, on the brink of elimination, and you're hitting some no-scopes. Let's have a look at Pharaoh. Okay, so he's working towards them. Of course, you know, there's only a couple of rounds left, potentially 2 if TK go all the way, but Smoke's going through. Pharaoh getting the sniper out. We're going to see Methods pick up 1. Kenny as well, but no, Methods with the double. Pharaoh's still trying, but that's the negative.
Yep.
That was an easy kill if you have an STG in your hand. Saints, though, he dips in, dips out, and it's a 2v2. I feel this is a must-win round here for Echo Fox. If they don't, they're going to feed Pharaoh. But now, we're going to see things slow down. 60 seconds on the clock. Bomb. Bad placement, but Pharaoh, my goodness, what is he doing?
How do you miss that shot with Saints? He's got his back turned to you, and then you hit a shot like that. Now with the machine pistol trying to bait on it, re-challenges, team kill comes in, but the trade kill is there. And you hate to see it because Pharaoh was so close to earning some score streaks at the end. But talking a bit earlier at the beginning of the round, he doesn't even need to go for the snipe kill. He could beat down Saints in the back, swap to the machine pistol, pick up the easy kill. But that's also one of the negative traits that you get when you pick up some of these S&D stars, is that they're really cocky, and sometimes they trust their ability a little bit too much. But I mean, you see it when he's got the hot hand, he just hits snapshots like that.
Okay, so he's 5-3 now. I think the round win was all he needed. No streaks, but TK 1 round away from tying the series up. I think they'll be pretty frustrated in the fact that they didn't finish out map number 1, but it's not been about Kenny this time. 2 and 7. Methods has stepped it up. double digits for the man as he kicks off with a first blood. Pharaoh is answering with the PPSH as well. Now, at a 4v2, this should be a TK round, but Echo Fox have already bid him back. That's the kill on Kenny. Pharaoh, hot with a sniper. PPSH
Stop
does connect.
challenging.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. You've got the intel, you've got methods up top, locking things down here. And the time's ticking.
He's in an almost like unkillable position, right? You see barely like the top pixel of his head right now, and he's just playing for information. If he can pepper in some shots, you have accuracy as well, watching the wider line of sight, and then you also have methods. He's looking for the rotation back through belt. So they have these two players for Echo Fox trapped. With time winding down, you have to keep in mind they have to go for this bomb plant. Pharaoh does spot one coming up close. Oh, he's coming around the left. Fortunately, accuracy is watching that line of sight all down to Aqua, and they're just looking to pepper in shots one by one, tag him up so that you could then move in on the pinch. But Aqua, 20 seconds remaining. What can he do? Rips accuracy off. Now going to challenge this player. It's going to be Pharaoh backing up. He's got the bomb in hand. Methods is here waiting for him. Aqua's one shot, trying to stay alive, but he just doesn't have any time to work with. Methods will clean up the kill, and it's almost like Pharaoh stole the spotlight away from Methods, who has a huge game too, as TK wind up tying the series up.
Okay, all tied up. This is what we like to see. Close battles between the best. Echo Fox and Team Kaliber going head to head. Of course, if you just joined us, Hardpoint went in favor of Echo Fox after a beautiful comeback here, but TK stays strong and their search and destroy comes through. However, on the main stage, after this quick break, we're going to be heading to a CTF. We know how strong these teams can be. TK, Echo Fox, guys, don't go anywhere. We are deep within Championship Sunday, and we have a great game on the main stage. It's TK, it's Echo Fox, and it is all tied up. My name is Momo, joined by the wonderful Revan, casting you through all the action here, and we're going to be going into the CTF. We've talked about, of course, our search and destroy specialists and the likes of Pharaoh, but heading to CTF, definitely that team-orientated game. You've got to all be on the same page, and it's going to be an interesting one. We both kind of leaned towards TK kind of before this series, but the respawn comeback, you missed it, guys, on Hardpoint from Echo Fox was unbelievable. We're going to be going to Flag Tower. We're seeing this more and more often, Revan, and we have our beautiful lower thirds as well, giving you all the stats from the interesting to the unbelievable. We're going to be jumping into map 3. Could we be going all the way? I hope so, Revan. What do you think about this series so far?
It's been living up to my expectations, I think. You know, the great first hardpoint comeback for Echo Fox, and then TK, that's their comfort map pick, right? That Search and Destroy Ardennes 4 has been a great map for them all throughout World War II. And you saw the stat line coming into this Flag Tower CTF. Echo Fox heavily outslaying their opponents in this capture the flag game. Not sure if that's going to continue to be the case going up against a team like Team Kaliber, but we already have an early flag hole coming in. Temp trying to run this one home, but he's not going to get very far. Kill comes in, return comes in, and now it's Kenny on the other side of the map looking to apply pressure onto these Echo Fox spawns.
Okay, well, Kenny, sneaky, as he finds himself just hiding behind the sandbags. He's got a great line of sight. Pharaoh trying to back him up here, but both players are going to go down. Kenny's actually going to be spotted here, tagged up, and he's so weak. Temp should be able to finish this clean kill up, and he does. Now, accuracy is still pushed up here. Echo Fox is still fighting out their base almost. At the end of the day, it's all about those flag pools. We remain at 0-0, and a minute being passed here. Let's see now what Methods can do on the defense. He's got to find one. Oh my goodness, shaky shots for Sento.
And now maybe with an opportunity for Echo Fox to put on some offensive pressure. Now, one thing I will say about this Echo Fox lineup is I feel like they're a very disciplined capture the flag team. You know, they stick to their rules and they play a very safe style of CTF. You know, they always rotate back. They always cut the map. They support their teammates and make sure that, you know, their avenues are clear. The lanes are pushed out before they decide to apply pressure on the other side of the map. You love to see it. Personally, me too, but it's accuracy now on your screen. He's going to get a touch on this Echo Fox flag. Now trying to make a play happen. You see immediately the arrows starting to turn around. Gets a glimpse of the shoulder of Sento. Nade comes his way. He's going to turn back around, but coming around the flank, he wins the fight versus Aqua. And now 2 players fall for Echo Fox. But accuracy, he's throwing the flag down the middle of the map. That's where these players are located, but they don't see the kill indicator in time. Now he has support from Methods. Methods gets the kill on the Saints. And now we have our first flag cap coming on the board for Team Kaliber. Plus, we see our first score streaks being earned. When
did accuracy become Mr. Bamboozle there, back and forth, juking out the enemy team? You love it, though. With the glide bomb now in hand, this is that safety net that TK maybe need if Echo Fox are still being the aggressive team that they want to be, that slay-heavy squad. But that one streak now become 3. Beautiful stuff from accuracy. And again, a player which has been dominating World War II from the very get-go. Great to see consistency at the highest level here, but he's going to be taken down finally by Sento. But he's going to be the only player left up here for Echo Fox, so he's going to have to chill. He's going to wait for his squads to get back in position. But as we see, the first 2.5 minutes go by, Revan. TK 1-0 up, and they're in a great position, actually, with these streaks, too.
Yeah, and as TK spawn up over towards their small gun side of the map, whenever you spawn out there, you know that somebody's putting pressure to your electric room, and we saw that it was Sento, so they rotate over, they clear him out, push out the lane, and now they can start to fight for mid-map control. Kenny's able to find 2 before he gets cleaned up, and now Aqua, he's forced to back up. In the mind of these Echo Fox players right now, they're just looking to stay alive, play their life so that your teammates have like a checkpoint to push up on the map, and Aqua unable to pick up the kill there on the Methods. Now the tables are turning a little bit. Sento, last one alive once again. This might be a situation where actually, yeah, he might want to use some streaks here. These players for Echo Fox are coming off respawn. They don't have cover off spawn. They do have some protection, though, as accuracy falls. No streaks now available to call in until he's back up on the map. So that offensive push doesn't really get much done for TK. It's a good hold for Echo Fox, but Methods, he's got something to say about it. He finds 2, now has the flag in his hands.
Well, can he get away with it? Not this time, as we're going to see Sento stop that ride in its tracks on the other side of the map, though. Temp picking up a couple of kills on a 2 streak. Not for long. Accuracy, Mr. Do-It-All right now at 10-4, and a flag cap to his name. He's having a good time on that main stage. And he's going to be defended for now. But of course, with Flag Tower being the way it is, you're pretty solid. When you've got all 4 players alive, you can defend, you can hold the door. 60 seconds left. Let's see what Echo Fox have in the chamber.
And 3 fall. You know, once again, They find themselves a couple man down, and TK immediately putting on the pressure. Take a look at their spread. They know that Temp is the last one alive, and they just fan out. They're covering all avenues of the map, and here comes the Fire Pilot. Going to be called in by Accuracy, and off the back of this, look for Kenny to put up some aggression, right? Players now starting to drop. Picks up one, picks up two. Kenny now looking to make a play towards the flag. They see Temp spawn up. Kenny has to win this one-on-one engagement. If they win this, there should be a second flag out for TK, but no, he doesn't win it. Temp winds up somehow coming out on top of that engagement, and he finds two. The Fire Pilot, it finds the kills that TK needs, but coming off the back of it, playing off of that streak is where it falls apart, and that's a huge defensive play for Temp to make.
Yeah, that's a really big win, and he's still on a streak, so 3 kills to his name. He's got 450 points as well. He might want to stay alive here and play for these streaks, because TK, they have a couple to play with, and one shot more would have put him in the ground, but with 7 seconds left, he's trying to stay alive, and I tell you what, he's playing very aggressive. The flag's been pulled here. This is big. The time will be extended.
Yeah, and keep in mind, both Temp and Aqua on 3 sprees, so it's okay if either of them get this flag cap. In fact, Aqua should die to the Kaliber. In fact, it finds 2. Last player alive is Saints. He does spawn up fairly close to the flag, but actually he's down for the time being. The return comes in, the half ends. TK going to the half with the 1-0 flag lead.
I'm confused when a glide bomb's coming down. You know, your player with the flag is most definitely going to die. Don't jump on him with him. Like, I know you're trying to relay that thing, but you've got to let the glide bomb blow up. Great plays from TK, obviously with that glide bomb in hand, and that's going to be frustrating for Echo Fox. TK 1-0 up at the half here. We're going to flip things around. We're going to see how exactly TK can do on the defensive side. Are they going to just hold strong? Are they going to just defense, or are they going to go aggressive? I'd like to think the latter, of course, when you got players like Kenny and Pharaoh. Artillery barrage is still available, and we see, of course, that streak be used aggressively as well. When you put it at the back, you can really mix things up.
Yeah, it's great for a lot of different situations in CTF. It's a strong start for both teams. In fact, 3 fall for TK. Speaking a bit about the uses of the artillery barrage on a map like Flag Tower, you could use it, like I said, in a stalemate situation, called on that flag carrier in the back of the map. Use it to cut off an overextension or block off a portion of the map so that your teammates can put on pressure on the opposite side and just deny area for the other team. But once again, 3 fall for TK. Pharaoh, the last one alive, he's forced to rotate back, and now he's in a position where he has to make some big plays happen. Buy time for his team. Can't win that fight against Temp, but spawning up right behind his flag. It's Accuracy, puts down some shots on the flag carrier. Can't finish the kill just yet. He winds up falling as well. Keep in mind, that means he can't call in the artillery barrage. It's all up to Kenny. Kenny has to make everything happen, but he can't, and now it's off to the races. Pharaoh, was he spotted? Was he spotted? Yes, he was. Aqua picks up the kill. This is certainly going to be a flag cap, but no, the artillery barrage gets called in. It's going to be able to get past it. No, not yet. Accuracy finds 2. This return still well alive.
Oh my goodness.
Up 3, but keep in mind, as that barrage is still active on the map, TK can't commit to the return just yet. You need to block up both spawn points, and running through it. Accuracy team kills Kenny, but you get the return. That's the important thing.
So Accuracy picks up 2 with the barrage. He picks 1 with the PPSH. He returns the flag for his team. However, Yura can return it, but Temp, he's ready and waiting with a 5-kill streak. It might have been what could be even worse, because now, as he dives this in, he gets the full streaks. Echo Fox, they bite back. It's all tied up, and all the streaks have been invested now for TK. You've got to give the advantage for Echo Fox right now.
I was about to say, this is where you want to use the Fire Pilot. You saw Accuracy try to do this on the first side. Let's see if Echo Fox can one-up them, do it a little bit better. Finds 1, finds 2. Accuracy and Kenny both falling. The third player does fall, and once again, up to Pharaoh. Has to make a big play happen, and he can't, but coming up. Oh, actually, he gets a great spawn. He's going to be coming up behind this flag carrier. Can he pick up the kill? Does spot Aqua, the flag carrier, running over towards Wood. Spots 1 over near his front window, picks up the kill, but doesn't have the angle on the Saints. The artillery barrage on the overextension. Kenny could try to find a way to punch through enemy lines. No, he cannot. And how quickly has the pace of this game changed, as now Echo Fox find themselves up with but 1 flag lead.
Absolutely insane. They've just lost 2 flags back to back. Let's jump on board with Team Kaliber for an Astro Gaming listening.
Bro, he rushed out gens.
Play my life over here.
Yeah.
I got one.
No. Back
One more outside their gen. One more outside their gen.
Back right.
Inside gens. He went inside.
Back right, one shot.
Gen a little weak. Got me.
Back right. Nado.
Rice is there.
Inside gens.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm picking up bottom mid.
I need time. Hold gen. Come right with me, Lamar.
Hey, man.
I'll go low. I got top. He's on mini.
Bottom mid.
I'll get him. He's still there.
Two our bottom mid.
Right far dead. Let's go.
I'll challenge front of mid, and then our bottom left to the left. I need Lamar.
Push middle.
On the barrel. Weak. I got him dead.
Bottom middle. On pillar. Behind pillar. 100%.
I'll see him.
Behind pillar.
Behind wood sack. Can't kill him.
You have help. He's coming.
Gotta come. He's at window too. Window Donnie. He jumped out window. Win left. Another guy on you, probably.
left.
Another guy on you. Front of mid. Somewhere, Donnie.
Oh,
Yeah,
bottom
Donnie left, Donnie left, Donnie
Bottom
left.
there mid.
Bottom
Bottom
mid,
mid.
one
Yeah,
shot.
outskirts enough.
No, I'm not sure. I think he went near.
Top right window, he saw you come.
That's fine,
Maybe playing. Mid gun,
Square gun, square gun, square gun.
Donnie's still here left.
Nado's right,
Might be our
Nado's right.
outskirts.
Nado's right.
Alright, Donnie might be our outskirts.
I'll check outskirts.
Wood, one guy's
I'm
wood.
checking
We're on me,
outskirts.
Jen Wood or something?
No one's in our middle, right?
No. Our bottom is open.
Top
One-
gun, top
one
gun,
left
top
to
gun.
mid.
And
Alright, on the 10 box, on the 10 box.
top
Box
gun.
it, box it.
Top
One
gun,
bottom
in
mid.
our middle, in our middle.
One's bottom mid somewhere.
One's on wood stacks. Our top one drop mid. He went mid. Double mid.
Yeah, front of mid. In our flag, bro. We gotta kill the guys on our flag.
One Donnie's off spawn.
One guy midwood, go in front of mid.
Calm and composed still, TK looking for the victory. However, Echo Fox, the resilience that they show in the respawn game modes to fight from behind is admirable. Echo Fox with 60 seconds left. What can TK do here? Kenny's already down, he's coming off respawn now. These next couple of kills are crucial. If Echo Fox pick them up, it's bad news for TK.
Streaks now being used by Temp. Nothing left to work with. That was the last one available for Echo Fox. Time winding down. 35 seconds left on the clock. This might be the last push for TK. Maybe one more they have a chance to set up on. There's 30 seconds left. Echo Fox just need to hold on. Control the pace of the map. Block TK. Stop them from getting close to your base, Temp. Oh, yes, sneak through. Sneak through. Perfect play for Methods to make. I think you just want to let him sneak through. Call him out. There's going to be another player to get past. As he turns around, Methods does wind up falling, but not a lot of time left for TK. They have to get a touch on this Echo Fox flag.
Run, Pharaoh, run. 10 seconds left. He needs to touch the flag, but the player's going down. You see 3 orange arrows turn around. There's one. I'm not getting hyped because there's 2 waiting in the guns, and that's going to be Echo Fox, who clean things up. They take another respawn off Team Kaliber and fight from behind. Again, the composure, and I said the resilience of this squad, it is admirable. These guys, you've got to just look at them and say, these are guys who can go down, who can fight back. It is certainly not over. We're going to go to a map number 4. It's going to be a hard point. And if it's anything like map number 1, it's one to watch.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, a couple of game-changing plays in my mind that just changed the pace of how that entire game plays out. The first one that comes to mind is the fighter pilot play from accuracy, right? Calls in, he's able to pick up a couple of kills, but Temp goes huge on the defensive end. He stops that flagpole from coming out on the side of Team Kaliber. Then on the flip side of things, TK invests the remainder of their streaks, right? The artillery barrage to get that clutch return, but they forgot to clear up their base. Temp is able to sneak on through. He winds up getting that first flag cap, and off the back of that, you earn some streaks. And then Echo Fox, they do it one better, right? Off the back of Temp's fighter pilot, they're able to catalyze some offense, and they wind up getting the game-winning flag cap from there. But if you're just tuning in now, this is how the series has played out so far. It was Echo Fox making, around a 60, 70-point comeback on that first Gibraltar hardpoint. TK straight up handling business on that following Ardennes 4 search and destroy. And then you just saw how that flag tower CTF played out. A 1 flag difference winds up being the case as Echo Fox take the lead, now 1 map away from staying alive and advancing further at CWL Seattle.
Now, talked about Echo Fox obviously coming from behind. TK were in a very similar position in loser bracket round 5 versus Red Reserve. They were 2-1 down. They go on to win the series in a game 5 round 11. So, all 8 players on the main stage, they have what it takes. It's map by map, round by round. Can TK win the next 2 maps? Is it going to end in 4? Echo Fox, of course, a roster which I feel has a lot to prove as well. They've had a very disappointed World War II. I feel Temp in particular, he's not happy with the way that obviously his MB roster kind of panned out in the end. But this is a chance for redemption for everyone here. TK, they've already got a lot under their belt in in the season itself. They've got 2 championships. Methods, of course, with an MVP trophy. Like, you look at that side of the stage, they've got some trophies in their cabinet. They're looking to add another one, though, Revan.
And look, both teams, I think, can safely say, or at least I can safely say, it's been successful so far for both these teams, right?
Yeah.
They came in, they had a lot to prove, and they've done just that. But you don't want to stop here. Of course, the goal always, when you come to these global open events, you have 1 goal on mind, and that's to win. To prove that you're the best. And for TK, it's to get another banner in that Hall of Champions.
I tell you what, if TK go all the way, they get the 3rd one of the season, they start to certify themselves right up there with the best of the best. And, they've gone under roster changes, but one player who's, stuck through it all, one player that sticks out to me is accuracy. He's been around in the scene for, I mean, years and years, but he's got to that top level quite recently, and he's stuck there. He's grinded this game, he's put a lot of time in and respect to a player like that. However, game 4 is underway very shortly, as we all are gonna power up with tacos with Jack in the Box. We're gonna go into St. Marie de Mont hardpoint here. Is it going to be TK all day, or are Echo Fox here? Are they going to put the nail in the coffin? We said Revan at the start of this, we were leaning towards TK. For me, I just want a game 5, baby.
Absolutely, can't disagree with that, but maybe coming to the series, we underestimated this Echo Fox lineup, and they're showing up against Team Kaliber in this series, and as you were saying, one map away for them to close this one out. Here we go, St. Marie, Hardpoint, Echo Fox versus TK. Let's get it going.
I'll tell you what, if the streaks galore like there was in the CTF, it's always interesting on St. Marie. Let's head into the restaurant and see what Saints can do. Fast, aggressive, furious, as we see 3 go down and 2 are answered back. We're now going to see Facento all alone in the restaurant as the teammates are going to be spawning out at the lookout post. And these two teams, just the way that they go head to head against each other, there's some very, very fast-paced players. It's so almost hard to follow. He's manic.
Yeah, absolutely, and there's some clear matchups. You know, you have the dual SMGs of Facento and Sates going up against Pharaoh and Kenny on the side of TK. You got the clear matchup with the flex players, Temp versus Accuracy, and then the main stable assault rifle for both teams. The last remaining players, Aqua versus Methods. It's a solid matchup for both teams, but on this first hardpoint, it's all Echo Fox, man. Up by 30 points and growing. However, you start to think ahead in the game over towards this upcoming binary lot hardpoint. TK have the early setup. They have control of back ammo. They're in a great position to lock down this hardpoint, and boy, do they need these points.
Well, they're 2-1 up in the series, and they've taken a strong lead here in the hardpoint. It's, of course, Echo Fox. Let's jump on board with an Astro Gaming listening with a squad.
Street, he's there. One shot ammo.
Are you? I'm in the street. I don't see him.
Yo, one spawned out front.
Back ammo dead.
Nice.
I don't see him in the back.
No, guys, no. One's on hill. No, one's on hill.
I'm in with you. I'm in with you.
No.
Low right. They're on
Oh, dead.
hill.
One shot.
He flanked the back. He hit the back, Kenny.
We got spawn.
Kenny's towards the back and one in hill.
Are you?
One shot hill. Ellen hill.
Push me now.
Ellen hill.
Yeah,
Last two.
Yeah, get them.
Yeah. I'm coming.
I'm coming, dude.
He's in alley. One's alley. Alley, one shot. Alley, one shot dead.
Nice, one more.
Probably tools.
I naded it. He came out. Nice, I naded it. Watch out.
Oh, go. I got time. I got all the time.
Oh, go.
Got one shot. YG. One shot.
You wanna hit this auto? Come here.
Where
you at? Yo,
Sandbags dead.
One white Jeep, one bottom right.
Yo, sandbags, one shot.
I killed him.
No, there's another one. That's glitch, Julie.
I don't see him barn.
He's front white.
I'm watching your right wall.
Let me know when to spawn.
He's gotta be in barn, dog.
I don't see
Kill
him.
cam might run out, dude.
Yeah, wait for the hook.
Back lights. You can hit barn.
Alright, I'm in barn. I'm
Coming
in.
with you. He wasn't lights. I'm coming with
He's
you.
definitely holding this.
Yeah.
He's laying down on the left.
Got white wall.
He could
There's
be
one
back.
more.
He could be back. Yo, push me. Dead.
Nice,
One shot.
let's go. Yo, I'll dive out.
One shot.
Alright, ready?
Go.
Alright. Close. Close in the corner.
They stack. Everyone stay up and stay nades.
Try to stay alive. I'm already front. No, he pushed me. Blue truck, guys. Literally on blue truck.
They're literally flooding.
Don't-
They're literally
Flooding.
flooding.
It's gonna be dirt. I'm looking at the back.
Someone's gotta get an entry.
Yeah, no.
In the hill, Lamar.
One's close left.
Yo, he's at the corner.
Lamar's one shot hill. Lamar's one shot hill.
Yo, he's on the street corner. Yo, we should rotate. We should
One's
rotate.
One's mid dirt.
I gotta get barn.
Yeah, we should rotate. Yeah. Yo, they like to pinch on this rotation.
I'm looking low.
Front wide, too wide. I fucked up doing that. Too wide. You can get sandbags.
Front wide,
You can still get sandbags.
Yo, glitch. He's just getting here. They're just nated.
I'm gonna help you, Bryce.
I'm gonna try to push it out.
Stable's dead.
Nice, I'm here down.
I will.
Yo, put a setup.
Yeah.
I got the right heady. You get the left. Just
I'm
camp
in the
left
corner,
over.
I'm in
Yeah,
the
I got
corner.
you. This is a setup right here. Everyone win their first fight right here. We win the game. I got naded, Bryce.
Yeah, I'm weak.
One's like an archer.
Yeah, I'm playing
I didn't win
tools.
nade, Bryce. I didn't win nade.
There's a bunch here.
Missing nades.
Three here.
Missing nades. One's right. He has the AR pre-fire.
I'm one shot.
Good hill.
Sandbags, my sandbags on one shot.
Weak,
Right,
left.
absolute. Pharaoh.
Two sandbags.
Take sandbags.
Yo, hit green tower.
Pick up there.
Nice, I need green
One
tower.
shot. I'm one shot sandbags. I got naded. Sandbags. Method.
Confidence is key here for Echo Fox. Temp saying, win the gunfight, win the game. Well, his confidence in his factor, but he doesn't win the gunfight, Revan. Does that mean they lose?
Yeah, I was just saying, does it work the other way around now? You don't win your initial engagements now. Is that settling in the back of your mind? But still, close game. I mean, it's Echo Fox jumping out to an early lead, but TK on top of their rotations, winning their engagements, breaking into the hard point, and now it's Pharaoh starting to heat up. He had a bit of a lackluster game in that previous CTF, but he's turning it around here. 10-7 currently on a 2 spree, just looking to roam around the map, looking to find kills to back up his team, but it's TK now jumping out to a 40-point lead and growing.
Okay, well, accuracy on your screen. The flex player here is going to be taken down by Facento, and as we started things off here in the restaurant, it was all Facento, it was all Echo Fox. As they try and bite back now, as we see a 40-point lead here for Team Kaliber, trying to push it to a game number 5. Beautiful angles there. Pharaoh lying down on that stairs. You can sneak up upon your opponent as accuracy. It's actually going to put him in the ground. Not what you want there for TK, but luckily for them, 3 kills go in their favor. Aqua puts a stop to that, but now 35 seconds and counting here. Echo Fox, they need to get in here, Rev.
Yeah, and 30 seconds, this is huge for TK to pick up, and I gotta give credit to what Pharaoh did right there. As 3 go down for Echo Fox, make it all 4. Pharaoh, he climbed up in towards top red at the exact moment that I believe it was Aqua who jumped out the window to contest towards the backside of the hardpoint, and Pharaoh knew that was the only player top red, winds up getting the favorable positioning, wins the fight on the player trying to come up the stairs and reclaim that position, gets 2 inside the hardpoint, and now TK in a position to fight 4 spawns for this upcoming hardpoint.
This is crazy, right? The 2 players obviously getting all the scrap. Echo Fox have concentrated so much on the flank, they've completely given up Winery, and look at that, Aqua's gonna spawn out. That could have just won TK the game.
Couldn't be further away from the hardpoint, and you saw he was trying to delay, watching the kill cam, hoping his team could claim that spot of the map so that they have the spawns to reinforce into the hard point. And as Echo Fox are getting these kills, it's going to force TK to fight through the front, but it looks like they're comfortable doing so. You got Method starting to heat up. He's on a force spree, looking to earn his way towards some score streaks with ATK going into this rotation, but as it stands, it's TK with a 100-point lead and still looking to get some extra points on this hard point. Echo Fox are going to pinch on in. They will get this final 30 seconds, but TK are perfectly fine. They have a lot of time to give up here, and they're just looking to set up early as we're about to move over towards the parking lot.
Yeah, Methods ain't going out like this. He's ready to keep on in this tournament. The team that obviously passed him up of Rise Nation, still going strong as well. That's a matchup that could potentially come up. However, TK are 90 points in the lead here, and we are going to see a rotation go down. You look like it's in favor of TK as it currently stands, but Tem trying to get behind enemy lines here. He's got the combination of Saints who picks up a double. This is beautiful stuff here. However, TK, they have that spawn, and no matter what, accuracy with a turn and burn onto Temp, he's going to secure that for TK. And I tell you what, there's 50 points here. They can end it. They probably won't with the contest, but if TK stands strong, if these 3 players push out, they win their gunfights, TK can not only win this map, but they can put their... Oh my goodness, they can do it here.
Yeah, they could close out. They have an opportunity to do so, and I gotta say, to allow TK to be in this position, it is all Kenny. He stayed alive in the back, holding the spawns for his team. Sure, accuracy does get a clutch 2-piece inside the hard point, just freeing up that area, but Kenny did a great job staying alive. And Echo Fox, they do wind up delaying for enough time so that TK won't win on this current hard point, but once again, always thinking ahead is TK. They're set up for this next upcoming hard point. And Momo, the crazy thing is, if you look at the scoreboard, right, look at the kills coming into play here, right? TK, they're not outslaying by much. It's actually pretty even in terms of total kills, but yet they have a 90-point lead. They're in a commanding spot right now.
Yeah, to be exact right now, it's dead even. Yeah, we've got a 100-point lead, an 80-point lead if you like. TK are on the brink of winning, but isn't that just TK? You know, that's how they play. We've seen so many times TK win when they're being outslayed. So they're neutral here, and they're absolutely
typically not this comfortably, though, right?
It's ridiculous what we're seeing right now. I'd love to hear what the analysts will break this down. But again, 3 kills back-to-back. TK looking to own things on the lookout post with only 8 seconds more. Pharaoh is trying to do it all on his own. As we see Echo Fox, they survive for another breath, but they are 100 points down. 1 break is all it takes. Team Kaliber, they're just trying to wait for the kills and Methods. Sitting pretty, holding back. We're going to see 2 players jump in. Saints with the triple. He can't find the 4th. And Methods, can he do it? No, not going to happen. We've got 18 seconds left to go, Revan. I think they're just denying the inevitable.
Yeah, as Echo Fox start to spawn out further and further from the map, they're just in a tough situation. They have to play perfect hardpoint, deny the scrap time for TK, and find a way to win the rotation to the next. They're going to be unable to do that, and it's going to be back-to-back Game 5s for Team Kaliber. Their tournament life on the line once again. They won their previous one up against Red Reserve, but it's a completely different beast playing against Echo Fox. TK didn't win the first search and destroy in the series, and we're going to St. Marie again for a Game 5.
And just a quick reminder, Evan, what Game 5 map did they win against Red Reserve?
St. Marie.
What Game map 5 have we got today?
St. Marie.
I tell you what, maybe this is the map that they need. However, TK tie things up here after winning a hard point in a very convincing fashion. All tied up as we see things split. TK and Echo Fox, 1 will be going home after the search and destroy. Guys, do not go anywhere. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Championship Sunday. We're heading into a Game 5 between TK and Echo Fox. The crowd's getting hyped here in CWL Seattle, and I tell you what, we're in for another wild, wild ride. This is back-to-back Game 5s for TK. Joining me is Revan on the desk, and I tell you what, this is what we love to see.
Oh, absolutely. This has been such a close, contested series by both parties. It's living up to the hype coming into this one, and like you're saying, TK, fresh off a Game 5 victory against Red Reserve, and now they got to do it all over again. Same map for them. Maybe Echo Fox had a chance to tune in and might have an ace up their sleeves coming into this matchup.
I tell you what, TK have really impressed me on this map and mode combination. However, let's kick things off with a first blood for Saints, as now Pharaoh evens the playing field. Look at the two players combining there behind the bomb site. Pharaoh trying to get a bit of a wall bang on.
So the issue is here is that the Echo Fox player, they're trapped towards the B bomb site. They aren't able to get any positioning over towards the radio tower side of the map. You have to keep an eye on accuracy. He's playing for the long flank, right? Going all the way around the enemy team's base, and Pharaoh has to wait. He has to wait for accuracy to get in a position before they challenge onto the bomb site together.
Yeah, great play from
Early
Evans, but
shots.
I don't understand why he challenges it the second time. You go for the pinch and you would have got that one for sure. However, accuracy now, he's trying to find Saints. The key player for me is the player up top, Pharaoh. What can he do? Raining down fire on a 2v2. The bomb, nowhere to be found, but the vision is there. Pharaoh denies Saints, and the time is against him. Team Kaliber can just go. They can wait. They can just sit and wait for the retake. At a 2v1 like this is just what they need. However, for Sento, for me, has to just challenge one. He has to. He knows he's going to be challenged from behind, and the long range STG accuracy plays it perfectly. The defuse will go to the search and destroy superstar that is Pharaoh, already kicking it off, much like the first S&D, with a 2-0 round one.
Can't help but feel but that the winning play for TK to make right there was just keeping those two players inside the B bomb site pinned towards the right-hand side, denying them any sort of positioning over towards the radio tower side of the map. Just limits the amount of angles they're able to get on the power positions looking over the bomb site. Plus, you get some cute kills coming in from Pharaoh, the jump shot to take out Saints behind that bomb. You love to see it if you're a TK fan, but they've certainly made all of these series interesting, and you know it's only one round in the grand scheme of things. Each round you have to approach individually, but it's a strong start for Pharaoh, which is what you love to see. He gets 2 kills in that round number 1.
Well, this is fast. This is aggressive here for TK. However, nice shots from Saints. Maybe
Double
he
nade.
can get another first blood, but he's weak and he's taken down. The team effort from TK there is too much. Accuracy with the first blood this time. Again, Saints in the mix though. And look at this. This is a very, this is quite a quick flank. But look at the two players.
They 100% know this is going on. What a great read from Kenny, as well as Methods. They're both just watching their flanks. They know that somebody could be fighting on that side of the map, and as soon as Kenny moves, that's when Temp decides to pounce as 2 quick kills come in from Echo Fox. That leaves it down to a 2v2 with 30 seconds remaining on the bomb timer.
Percento's been tagged, he's weak, and now he has 2 ways to watch. It's middle, and it's the back. Accuracy's been phenomenal so far. He's gonna find nothing as Aqua finds the double, and he will find the defuse. Back and forth, Revan. This is it's an interesting one for sure, but just kind of rewinding there. They had, you know, a advantageous position. He had the bomb down. What went wrong? Was it just the individual 1v1s?
I'm not sure why Kenny decided to make that decision to push in towards back L, right? So he was holding over towards the back shed, and when you make that move over towards back L, even though it might look like on the map that it's not that much distance, you got to think distance to the bomb site, right? So Kenny would be putting himself in a position where he's just putting himself further and further away from the objective. Winds up falling there, and then the flank from Temp forces those TK players to turn around. They lose focus on the bomb site. Echo Fox then push in, take control of the area. But now we're in round number 3. Early grenades coming in from Echo Fox. They find the first kill there onto Kenny with the man advantage. They take control of the bomb site, and now they could look to get this objective down. And the key difference here for Echo Fox is they have other positioning inside the bomb site, right? That's thanks to Saints. He gets the angle onto Methods, cleans up that kill. Now it's down to Pharaoh as well as accuracy.
Saints has been great so far. I know we're only just into round 3, but he's really kicked off this search and destroy with a beautiful, beautiful start. Aqua is going to put a grenade in accuracy's top pocket as Pharaoh now with a 1v4. Again, it's nice, it's good, but he's not going to win them the round. They need to watch out for that, because if that's not a 1v4, he keeps doing that. He's getting away with murder.
Yeah, and you wonder, you know, how many times are Echo Fox, are they going to let him get away with that? And also, important to note, Aqua actually gets the final kill here. He's on, what is it, like a 4 or a 5 kill spree right now in this game. He's got to have some sort of progression towards those score streaks, and TK, they're going to be looking to shut him down coming into this next round.
Okay, well, as Echo Fox take the lead here, we go round by round.
Yeah, look how close Aqua is, man. 50 points, all it takes.
I want to see exactly how he plays this because, again, when you're at this stage, you want to be baiting your team out. He's actually opted to go through the middle and confident in his own ability. He's not putting himself in harm's way, where there's grenades and all kinds of lethals, but Fedcento, a little bit different here. He doesn't want to give any positioning away, and he's going to get aggressive. Not pushing it too far out, and I think this is the right move. If he can pick one to stay alive, it'd be great, but Ferro denies that one. He's actually going to find the second as well. Grenades do stop the push into B, but
you don't have to
4v2, that they can take their time here.
Yeah, they do not have to commit. The nade comes in from Aqua, tags him up, and now they're just looking to find the angle. Aqua with that kill. He earns himself the glide bomb. Make it 2. He gets fully streaked out, and now it is all down to Saints. A 1v2 for him.
And honestly, even if Echo Fox lose this round, that's a victory in their own right. Those streaks are incredible, but don't rule out Saints. He's got 3 kills to his name. He's found Methods. He's going to rank him up. Oh my goodness, I thought he had him there, but he needed one more bullet. I think one might have penetrated the radio tower. But again, it was positioning. I'm unsure.
I was worried with this challenge. Look how tagged up Methods was. One more bullet from Saints, and plus he had so much time still to work with. And TK, they had all 4 players bunched up early on in the round. As they got the 2 quick kills, I was thinking that maybe they're just going to call a full rotation back over towards that A bomb site. Just group together, try to isolate players in rotation, and just go away from Aqua, right? You don't want to feed him those kills. And well, that winds up happening. Now Aqua with full score streaks to work with. And you know that TK, it's so early in the game that you have to know that these streaks are in play. You have to know that there's at least a glide bomb, perhaps an artillery barrage. You're looking to shut down Aqua so that these streaks become a non-factor as he dies and can't call him in.
Well, he stays alive for now, up top there in the room. The bomb has gone down. This is quick, and this is aggressive. He is in a very safe position. With these streaks, you've got to favor Echo Fox, and especially with the first blood. Believe it or not, it's after the bomb goes down. Kenny's the first to fall, and 0-4. He needs to pick it up. He needs to change something. Methods does answer back onto Saints. Temp with the second kill of the round. And you know what? Fedcento actually caught off guard. 2v2, Revan.
But still, you always have those streaks to fall back on Aqua. If Temp dies, all Aqua has to do is call in a glide bomb. There's the glide bomb, in fact, being called in right now. That's going to shut down Methods right on the bomb. And that's going to be the case for every single offensive round Echo Fox have in this game. As long as those streaks are in play, every post-plant positioning, all they need to do is keep Aqua alive. If you have a line of sight on the bomb, once that player falls, you have the streaks to fall back on to take out any diffuser.
Okay, well, let's take a deep breath here as we get things underway. Echo Fox back in the lead now over TK. If you guys maybe just joined us, this is Game 5. It's an elimination match. Loser will be going home. Winner will be progressing on in the tournament. Championship Sunday. Getting into round number 6 with another 90 seconds on the clock. The bomb looks like it's heading towards B. And for me, I'm really impressed with Saints and the first blood that he's already picked up. Grenade after grenade, the lethals taking players down and taking a lot with them as well. Ferris actually pulled the sniper out here, and really interested to see what he can do with this, because he was very impactful with this on Forest. St. Marie, though, a little bit different.
It's all for this kill right here. You got to pick these players off the radio tower, and typically you see players maybe challenged from like the ammo side of the map, but he wants to get that wider peak. Just an opportunity is all Pharaoh needs, and one pull of the trigger, and you could completely change the pace of round. And speak of changing the pace of round, it's a rotation back over towards the A bomb site, and that first blood comes in by Methods as he takes down Aqua. Now you don't have any streaks to play with.
So now they know that the streaks are out of the game. They can focus on a bomb site, which is, yes, very open. They do have the number advantage.
Pharaoh
they did have the number advantage. And that's 2 shots there missed. But Temp, I tell you what, balls of steel to stay in the window like that, but he lives and he will fight another day as Methods in a 1v3 with 22 seconds left on the clock. He makes it 1v2 as he spots another.
He's got to go for the bomb plant. Yeah, that's a round-winning play to make. If you want to play for the round win, you need to get the objective down. But time working against them. 10 seconds now left to play with, and here come the Echo Fox players. They know that he's trapped over towards the A bomb site. They know that he has to be going for the plant. Maybe he hears them, but no time to go for the plant. He picks up the kill, but the round win will go to Echo Fox. Fedcento, all he had to do was stay alive. Perfectly played by the side of Echo Fox. Despite losing Aqua early on, you're still able to rebound and win the round out from there.
Okay, well, another round in favor of Echo Fox, and they still have the streaks to play with. A very crucial kill. I feel for me, Temp was, again, that game changer there in that round, picking up the 2 kills, crossing towards A.
And then still Kenny, 0-5, yet to find his first kill. Obviously, the thing that's separating TK from this Echo Fox lineup. Early grenades connected onto the bomb site, and Methods trying to pin these players to the right-hand side again, but Temp, he's on point with his assault rifle shot, rips Methods off, and now it's going to be Kenny, the smoke grenade, trying to block up this line of sight. Now Temp knows one's inside the bomb site. Kenny gets shut down once again, 0 for 6.
I love that. You've got one player spraying through the smoke, Saints ready to protect his teammates, and just like that, Pharaoh, we know where you're gonna be. You're in the same place every time, buddy. He finds Facento, but a 1v2. I tell you, if he jumps and kills Saints again now, I'm just livid. But
And he wants to challenge too. He knows he has Saints tagged up.
team effort.
Just like that, he falls.
Echo Fox 5-2, 1 round away. TK are on the brink of elimination here as the perfect grenade there finds itself right under the boots of Aqua.
And it's a tough task ahead. I mean, you know, Aqua has those streaks to play with. You got a lot of room, a lot of rounds to work with. If you're Echo Fox, you could throw something different at TK. Go for a crazy rush, you know, show some aggression down mid-map. Try to do a quick flank through the A bomb site. You could throw a completely different look at TK, and you know there's a chance that they snuff it out and completely shut it down, but there's also that opportunity where if it works, you sneak behind enemy lines, you can make a game-winning play for your team. And yes, take a look at Aqua. A Charlie Barrage fire pilot still to call in.
There's also an opportunity for Kenny to drop 007 in Game 5. Not what you want to see there. Kenny's been lights out.
Team kill. You hate to see it.
That just sums up the search and destroy for me. Now come the streaks. It's a 4v3 raining on down. We're not going to find anything there, but Facento is going to trade things out. Kenny does find a kill. Can he go on and find a couple more? He's going to need to, because it's a 2v3. He has the bomb in the hand. That's the only thing going for him right now, but the artillery barrage. B's completely covered Revan.
Yeah, both bomb sites could be affected by this artillery barrage. You got to figure, like, if 20 seconds are remaining, you just call the barrage on one of the bomb sites and then stack the other one.
Odds are against Team Kaliber. Echo Fox looking to book themselves into the next round. We already know. Well, Barrage is coming on down, and now they have to rotate. That Barrage will last a lifetime, it seems. But now, look at Aqua. They're set up, they're happy. B is underway, and Saints has all the information.
That's it. It seems like this is how TK is going to lose, but wait. Maybe I spoke too soon. The artillery barrage disappears. There's still time to get the plan off, but it's all down to accuracy, a 1v2, and he doesn't have time. Yep, he's going to fall. He gets picked off across to the bomb site, and it's an easy search and destroy victory for Echo Fox. They take it in Game 5.